Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. It's time for the TNA Event Center report. And now here's the man to give you all the total non-stop action and impactful report, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1937. Episode number 2126. I got some good news for you guys. The intros for my new segments are set. And that means I will get going on, on doing episodes very soon. Probably over the weekend I will do it. So we'll have a lot of fun. Right now, because I want to talk about TNA Impact. It was over not too long ago. It was crazy. It started off with George Iceman, a.k.a. the personal concierge, introducing the Elegance brand of Heather and Ash. And they took on the team of Tatum Paxley and the very lovely Gigi Dolan. Yes, I like Gigi Dolan. I would give my hat off to Zach Wentz for snagging her up, man. And I'm sure he's got a big old smile on his face. You know what? If I was dating Gigi Dolan, I'd be smiling too. So, anyways, in this matchup, this was a heck of a matchup between both teams. As you know, Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson, the Metagirls, and Spitfire, the team of Daniel Luna and Jody Threat, were watching in the back, being banned from ringside by the order of Ariana Grace and Santino Marella. So, Ariana Grace joined on commentary for this matchup, and George Iceman, I guess the personal concierge, got involved in the matchup, who Tom Hennepin compared him to freaking Rockstar Spud, which I think that's hilarious. And he said one of the beefcakes looks like if Corey Graves and Sam Adonis merged. I wonder how Corey Graves feels. He's going to say, "Shut up, Phillips." When he was doing his name as Tom Phillips. But because the personal concierge got the victory, personal concierge got involved. Ash and Heather by Elegance got the victory, but Gigi Dolan and Tatum Paxley got a little bit of payback. And in fact, as they were about to blow out the candle of the cake to make the wish and stuff, Tatum Paxley and Gigi Dolan pushed Heather by the side and smashed Ash by Elegance's face on the cake. And he licked it off her face and all that, which I thought was pretty funny and pretty cool. Gene Miller then interviewed Leon Slater about his getting his hands on Nick and Nemeth. And meanwhile, in the back, Ash is so upset. She says, "I want to go on vacation. You and Heather got to take charge of the brand. Don't let me on vacation." Wah! Well, guess what? You two start screwing around with the other female tag teams in professional wrestling, they're gonna mess with you. So Ash by Elegance, you better cut out being the vain character that you are, and try to defend your titles, man, because you're gonna need all the luck you can get. Then there was a trios matchup set up. It is Chavo Guerrero and the Aztec Warriors, a team of the Laredo Kid and Octagon Jr. that took on Frankie Kazarian, the Call You Shot Gauntlet winner, who has yet to cash in that trophy of his to go up, and also he's teamed up with First Class, AJ Francis, and Casey Navarro, as I like to call him, Uncle Phil, and Carlton Banks. But Chavo Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero did pick up the victory with his team, the Aztec Warriors, over Frankie Kazarian First Class. Rosemary's addressing Zaya Brooks. Like, look, Rosemary's gone nuts as she was losing match after match after match. We'll see what happens there. Santino Marella oversees the debate between Sami Callihan and Mance Warner, and with Steph Delandra at Warner's side. They got the point because he looked pretty thirsty, and then she threw hot water or hot coffee in his face. He was burning, and Santino's yelling at him, "Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here." And, I'm surprised Santino Marella Santino, I used to be surprised Santino didn't tell Stephanie DeLandar to hand him the Digital Media Championship. I'm surprised she walked away with it. So, Masha Slamovich took on JC Jane of Fatal Influence of NXT. Slamovich did pick up the victory, but Tessa Blanchard attacking Masha Slamovich with such fierceness after the match, so to the point where Zaya Brookside and the lady formerly known as Zaya Lee, the two Zayas, Lady Ying Lee stepped up and chased her off. Mike Santana addresses his loss to Mustafa Ali. And Ace Austin took on Eric Young one-on-one, and in the Northern Armory, Juice Icarus and Travis Williams got involved during that match, of giving Eric Young the victory over Ace Austin. Then Joe Hendry comes out and asks what was next for him as he's World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, look for another challenger, Mr. Hendry. Elijah comes out, serenades Hendry with You Got a Friend in Me by Randy Newman of the Toy Story. And Frankie Kazarian interrupts both men. He's got a bass guitar out. He's going to try to sing a song. And I think he was a musician, at one point, too, Frankie Kazarian. If I'm not mistaken, I got to look that up. I want to look that up because I do believe that Frankie Kazarian does have a history with music. Give me a second here. And so what the heck? Okay, and all right. Oh, that's right. Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me look up Frankie Kazarian. Give me a second here, folks. I got plenty of time. I want to make sure. Right. Let's see. Let me look him up, Frankie Kazarian. All right. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, he does play bass guitar. I was right. He's in a band called Vex Temper. Okay. So he does play bass guitar, and so I thought, man, that's dueling trio musicians, and then Joe Hendry tells him to get out of the ring, and all that. Frankie Kazarian acts so stubborn, and then him and Elijah beat the snot out of Kazarian, which I think was pretty funny. Leon Slater took on Nick Nemeth one-on-one in the main event, and Leon Slater did all the moves. He did pay tribute to the Hardys in a couple of moves, but in the end, Ryan Nemeth, his little brother, a little annoying. Every time, Ryan Nemeth's probably the most annoying wrestler ever, man. And Ryan Nemeth got involved in the matchup, and then giving Nick Nemeth the victory after hitting the danger zone. And then the Nemeth decided to continue to attack Slater after the matchup. And here come the Hardys chasing off the Nemeth, but not before they issue a challenge for Rebellion to see who the best brother team of all time is. And I'm surprised they didn't say we'll defend the titles. I'm sure there'll be a tag team title match between those two teams, that's for sure. And there was a video that went up on X yesterday. Somebody posted it with Future Stars of Wrestling. Chris Bay walking to the ring, and that was a miracle alone. And to see that, I thought it was a beautiful thing after what Chris Bay went through. You shared a hug with Karrion Kross and Scarlett, which I'm sure Karrion Kross has known Chris Bay for a long time, being an inspiration. Ace Austin came and gave him a big hug. You're looking at Chris Bay's an inspiration to see him on his 2 feet walking, and it's a miracle. And just to see that, and they said it will be the greatest story ever told. It is the greatest story kind of ever told. Is because of the fact that he's up and walking. God is good, So Chris Bay, keep it up, man. Baby steps, one day at a time. Before you know it, hopefully we'll see you back in that ring again. And being the finesser that you are, the true art of finesse, that is Chris Bay. So, Chris Bay, shout out to you, my friend. Hope you do well and keep rocking, dude. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So that is it for today's episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977. Now remember Lima Don't Play That and the Real Shenanigans on Film will premiere very, very soon. But as far as the Real Shenanigans, REEL, by the way, I'm using that because I'll be talking movies. I'm going to talk about movies I've watched. And then what's going to happen with Lima Don't Play That, be the first episode, I will be talking about why I don't like hamburgers and cheeseburgers, man. So, but until that next episode, and tomorrow we got some Bullseye and SmackDown. Yes. Give me some bullseyes. Let's do it, okay? I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful, blessed day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take this home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E and do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with a Raving Bull for 3000 Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. See you later on the next episode of the show. Goodbye for now.